ungrateful son.
You can't say that. We are going to Houston to empty out storage unit number 2.
Number 2? I thought it was number 3. We've already emptied out 2, so this would make 3.
I was counting. We have 1, then we have 2. Now we're going to take 2 away and still just keep 1.
I'm confused. So wait.
We're going to empty out the 3rd storage unit that we've emptied out.
Yeah.
Because we're only down to 2.
But it's number 2, even though it's...
3rd storage unit we will have emptied, but it's only the 2nd one. We only have 2 right now, so how can we only have 2. 4's gone. 3's gone. We got 1 and 2. And 2.
So what? Okay, so it's 2 divided by 7. And you carry the 1.
No division, just subtraction. That was pretty cool, huh?
I'm gonna leave that on the video. You congratulated yourself.
Stop it. Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today?
I'm gonna throw away more junk.
Yeah.
Declutter the life, man.
Stop paying over $150 for junk.
Why did we do that? We've been doing it for a year. Ugh.
We had 3, and the 3rd one took a long time to get rid of. And this one even longer.
We have a trailer we're gonna borrow. I guess we're gonna get rid of as much stuff as we can in Houston, and then whatever's left over, we're gonna take it with us back to Austin so we can kind of gradually get rid of it there.
So the plan is to just put a tarp down, put all the boxes on it, and just go through them one by one on the stuff that we can't decide on while we're in Houston.
Yep. You know what always seems to happen is you fret over certain stuff and you're like, oh, I don't want to get rid of that, or whatever. And then eventually you just end up getting rid of it anyway. There's a speed limit here.
I have no idea.
I'm not speeding, am I?
55?
Is it 55?
Yeah.
Is he coming after me or not?
It doesn't look like it.
Well, that was kind of scary. Smithville. That's where we're driving through right now.
It's Page.
Page?
Yeah.
Oh, Smithville's over that way.
Ah.
There's some buzzards.
You can see the buzzards.
Oh, no, no, no. I always think of the Looney Tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no. No, no. Oh, no.
While we're in Houston, I guess we're gonna visit with my dad, and then we're gonna go hang out over at Tammy's parents' house. So, kind of kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
Because we're good like that.
Yeah, we're awesome.
Such a pretty drive going down 290
Yeah.
in this area.
We got Ringo and Jasper back here with us.
Hey Ringo, say hi to the people. Jasper's in the crate because we don't trust him yet.
Yeah. He might jump up in the front seat and make us have a wreck.
Or chew the seat. He chewed a piece in the 4Runner.
Yeah. They like...
You look at your ear.
They both love driving in the car, though. Even though Jasper has to stay in the crate, he loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Them police are sitting there with their little ticket books, going, I'm going to get you like 5 tickets.
Every time I've been through there, there's been so much traffic that it didn't matter.
Yeah, I actually never really have any problem with the police. I shouldn't say that because...
You don't have... There's wood. Knock on my head. What? Make you sleep outside with Ringo.
Oh, boy. You already make me sleep outside with Ringo. I like this little town. So many of these little towns now are pretty much dead. This one's got a little life left in it. It's kind of sad.
Cute little storefront next to you.
cheapest I've seen is $3.99. Decent. So we're going to our storage unit. We still have 2 left, and we're going to try to rid ourselves of one of them.
Should be fairly easy. It's the one with all the junk in it. The stuff we didn't know.
It does have some good stuff, like our camping stuff in there, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have all our tent camping stuff. We also have, what else is in there? Oh, our yard tools.
Ooh. Tools.
And some more of our tools,
Ooh.
like power tools and stuff.
Tools.
Hopefully our wrenches are all there because we can't find any of them.
Not any of the big ones.
Yeah. I know. We owned a house for 20 years, right? Right at 20 years. And we bought a pipe wrench like, what, every couple of years?
Yeah, because we'd lose it. And then we found them all when we moved out. We had like 27 pipe wrenches.
No, we didn't. They're still in that attic. See, I like to take a little box or like a little shoebox or something up with me in the attic and keep all the tools in that little box or tray, see, because of all the insulation. So I carry all that up there. We sit down, we start working on the water pipe. I hand Chris the pipe wrench, put it back in here so we can find it. Don't just set it down. And of course he sets it down. Not once.
I'm the scapegoat. Yeah.
Twice. 2 pipe wrenches are up there underneath the attic. Well, you were the one using the tools. I was just handing them to you.
Look at all the cows.
They can't see the cows.
For all the cows. Brenham, 30 miles.
That's where they make the best ice cream.
Yep. Well, that's what they want us to believe.
I think.
I think it's a conspiracy.
No. Like all
Man, you
these-
don't know your Nemo and Dory.
I should. I've watched them, what, 1,000,000 times
Yeah.
now?
When you have grandkids, you watch those shows a lot.
Oh.
They don't like the one I like.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille. I like that.
Downsize and downsize and downsize. I was thinking if we could go through there and just make a few piles along the walls or whatever of what we're taking to Victoria's, or we could just go ahead and put that in the truck.
Yeah, we're going to give some of this stuff to our daughter. Or her daughter, my stepdaughter.
She gave me the key to her storage unit so I can go put it over there. Just, family heirlooms and a table my grandmother bought us.
We'll probably make a couple of runs to
Salvation Army or Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Goodwill has a better acceptance policy.
And then whatever's left, we'll probably take back to Austin so we can take our time going through it and getting rid of it or selling it or whatever.
Yeah, most of it's going to be our camping stuff.
Yeah, and we can keep that outside in those tubs, I would imagine.
Yeah, they're water resistant. Floods, they'll get wet, but I mean, it's camping stuff.
Yeah, because we certainly don't have room to put anything in the RV. And we forgot to bring all the toys and stuff that we were going to get rid of.
But we're taking the trailer back next weekend so we can take all of that stuff and whatever we've gone through. The trailer belongs to a friend of the family, and he's letting us borrow it for a week so that we can get this taken care of.
This is kind of stuff that's really hard for me to throw away. Got old turntables, guitars, PA systems, mic stands,
Albums, patio, the doll.
Looks like a storm's a brewing. Hey, honey, I think a storm's about to hit.
Yeah.
What is that thing? It
That's-
scares me.
That's Fatio. She's 74 years old.
Oh my goodness.
She's like our Annabelle doll. My daughter says that she's a haunted doll, but she's not. She's just 74 years old. Maybe 75 by now. And she's wearing the dress that I brought Victoria home from the hospital in. We are donating some of our stuff to our daughter. And we're gonna put it in her storage unit.
Found some gear, some really nice lights that my dad had given me, but I have really no use for them anymore, and so I'm gonna give them back because we need the space. Now, what do we have in here? Oh gosh. I hope you're good at Tetris, honey. Sometimes the hardest part is just getting started.
We are about, what, 90% done emptying this?
Yep.
Now we're gonna head back to Marble Falls, empty all the stuff that we've brought, and then next week drop off the trailer and deal with the rest of this stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what
Man, this feels good.
feels good.
Feels good getting stuff out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're paying $180 a month for this.
So we stopped at Buc-ee's to get some barbecue sandwiches and some drinks and some cashews, whatnot. Cost $40. I cannot believe the prices these days.
Definitely keeping my Astro shirts. Got Houston Dynamo. Got my Houston Texans shirt. You know who was 99?
J.J. Watt.
He's no longer going to be playing football. So we are going through all the stuff that we pulled out of our storage unit. Going to determine how much of this stuff we can actually put in our RV. I like all of these clothes. I want to keep them all. Some of these are my summer clothes. Oh, I forgot about that. I love that shirt. Oh, I wore these on our honeymoon.
Them are some old pants.
Those are some old pants. Oh, I like those.
What are you doing, Jasper? Huh?
So I put, when we were boxing up the house, getting out of it when we sold it, I put these big construction trash bags inside these boxes because in the storage units there's condensation that builds up on the floor, especially in the ones that are not climate controlled, and I didn't want everything getting mildewed while it was in there.
Did it work?
Yes, these are all dry and clean and ready to go.
And then I got my...
Oh, wait, let's see some of that. Some of this was Jim's. This
Yeah.
one says Blaine, so we're gonna keep it.
Okay, I'm thinking I got these from Jim too, but I don't know.
I'm sure they came from Jim, but it doesn't have his name on them.
Yeah.
This does. So we can just trash these, right?
Yeah.
Since this
El
box
Trasharoony.
is so damaged.
Probably wore it maybe 20 times and it just started falling apart.
Because I have his Coast Guard, the blue Coast Guard short sleeve dress one.
Yeah.
This says Blaine on it still.
Cool. Jim Blaine was my stepdad. He was a pretty cool guy, so we've kept a few things to remember him by. Most of these are just sentimental shirts. This is a homemade blender shirt. Can't get rid of that. Trash. Oh, looky here.
Because I didn't get a new costume.
This is cool.
That was mine.
No, this is mine.
The Post?
Yeah, I think.
No, that was mine.
Oh, well, you sure?
Yeah,
I had one of these.
I had one too.
No, I think this is mine. Look how big it is. Why would you buy a shirt that big?
It was given to me.
Anyway, this is my shirt. It's from when, which year is this from? 94, so I think this is the first championship.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, the first Houston Rockets championship. Boy, that was exciting. Now this shirt, man, you can't just simply throw a shirt like this away. I found this at my buddy's surf shop back in the 90s, early 90s. And I just thought, man, it looks kind of like Buc-ee Collins, but
it's not.
it's not, I don't think. But it sure is fly. Can't throw that away. That's a beauty. Oh, here's my shirt.
There's your shirt.
This is from the next year, I guess.
Yeah.
That's when they won the next year. So she's got the first and I got the second. Oh, this shirt's pretty funny. I worked this party they have at Rice University. It's called Garden of Delights. Anyway, it's a pretty freaky party. Bunch of nerdy people being freaky. It's awesome. NBA cares. This is when I did the All-Star game in New Orleans. That was fun. I got to drive down to New Orleans. They put us up in the same hotel the players were staying at, and I only worked like 3 hours the next day, and then we hung out and partied in New Orleans and went home the next day. Gosh, that was awesome.
Oh, Bohemia.
Bohemios. Oh yeah, this is a club we used to play at in Houston. My old band Orange is In and my band Skillet. We both played at this place. They had a inside stage. It was kind of a coffee kind of place, you know, paintings, you know, selling paintings and, you know, real hippie kind of thing. And then they had a
local artist painting.
yeah, local artist type stuff. And in the back they had a big outdoor stage, and that was a lot of fun to play out there. We rented a big lighting system in the PA. We looked awesome. We had a lot of fun. Oh man, this one's going back in the house. It goes to 11.
Oh, your Astro shirt.
2005 National League champions. National League. Woohoo! I'm gonna keep that one.
Yeah.
You know, when the Astros first got put in the American League, I was like,
You don't have to fold them.
I was like, man, how are they going to deal with the Yankees and the Red Sox and all, you know, look at them, championships for the second time, or champions for the second time. Stuff it, New York. Jeff Beck. We just lost Jeff Beck. What a bummer. Jeff Beck was one of my favorites for sure. I mean, really one of my favorites. Might get to a point at some time where we have to get rid of stuff, you know, like this, that at some point you got to learn to let go, I think, you know.
Well, you can still live your life without it.
Yeah. But I do get sentimentally attached to things. That's all.
All right. So you got rid of about half.
All these go back in storage.
So we should make 3 piles.
Okay.
Trash,
Yeah.
donate,
Uh-huh.
going back to storage.
So I think I did pretty good. Out of all those t-shirts, I only picked 2 to keep here at the RV, and the rest are going to go back in storage, and then a few of them I'm throwing away.
About half.
About half I'm throwing away?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, I'm pretty awesome.
We still have a lot of stuff to go through.
So what stage are we at now, honey?
Now we're just packing up stuff to take it back to Houston. We're going to put a few boxes back in storage in our one remaining storage unit. And my daughter's moving into a new apartment, so I'm going to give her some of this stuff if she wants it. If not, she can donate it.
So this gives us a little time to work with, where we're not having to pay a storage unit, you know, to figure out what we're going to do with all this stuff that we don't just want to throw away.
For stationery,
Although much of it might be thrown away. We'll see.
well, maybe we're going to donate the clothes because there's a lot of needy people around here.
Just an old school work trailer. Nothing fancy.
What's happening with the housing market, the economy, and the bubble.
So we're at what we think may be the world's smallest Buc-ee's. You know, on 290 between where Giddings?
Houston's and Austin.
Okay, between Houston and Austin, but a little bit. What was that last town? Giddings?
Oh yeah, it's right at the edge of Giddings.
It's at the edge of Giddings, yeah. And it's tiny.
You want to see how tiny?
Do you want to see how tiny? Of course they want to see how tiny.
Probably my favorite buttons.
Yes. In and out, quickly. Hello. The smallest Buc-ee's ever. That's all the way to the end.
This one is actually the largest of the small ones. The smallest one is in Lake Jackson, Texas. It's the original Buc-ee's. So it pays to ask the clerks.
Yep.
They know.
Are we done yet?
Not quite. Almost. This is what's left.
Oh,
Junk, junk, junk.
where are we gonna fit all this stuff? You know, this is the part I hate. You know, like stuff like that has so much sentimental value to me because that was my dad's mixing console, and I used to help him lug it around when I was really young. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, and then he gave it to me, and so I use it for my bands, and I also did a sound gig at Emo's in Houston with it quite a bit. Can't believe that I got away with that. So outdated by then, but anyway, lots of memories. These are things you have to let go of, though. You can't just hold on to everything like this. Especially something that big and bulky takes up so much space. But that's part of decluttering your life, is you have to let go. Now you keep the really, really important stuff, but stuff like this still hurts a bit, though.
We're done! Finally! Empty storage building. No more $180 a month for this one.
Yep. Show them the truck.
Well, that's another story.
It's empty. So what's in the truck is mostly trash, but there are a few things that we're gonna have to go through and figure out what to do with. But it sure feels good to get rid of this $150 expense a month just for storing stuff we don't use. I'm gonna get some footage of how clean it is so they don't try to charge us a clean out fee. Look at that, spotless. Cleaned by my professional cleaning lady.
Hey, you're not a professional cleaning lady?
Oh yes, she is.
Nobody pays me to clean. That's not...
Hey, I pay you in loving. You need a raise?
I need a raise on the loving. Added a lot more to my duties since we went RV. Full time.
Yay! Hallelujah! Praise Jesus!
Now next week I gotta get my RV back in order.
Yeah, boy, that's gonna be fun. Now, maybe we'll do a video on how we get our RV organized. I don't know. Leave a comment below and let us know if that even interests you. Of course, if we had more than 5 viewers, you know, we don't normally get too many comments. That's all the junk we have left to get rid of. Gonna have to try to find a dump around here where we can get rid of this stuff. And then we'll gradually probably get rid of some more of the stuff in the RV that we're keeping right now, but don't necessarily need. Try to make it a little more roomy in there. Don't want to be too crowded, you know? That's the thing. Clutter is not a good way to live. Having clutter all around you, I think, is kind of depressing. I don't know. It's just weird. Still got a lot of stuff around the RV. RV life. It's a big change. Don't fool yourself. But for some people, it can definitely be worth it. And I'm thinking we're one of those people. Sometimes I wonder. Not always sure about this decision, but so far I've really enjoyed it. And I mean, it's just a great feeling of freedom. And the way the world is right now, just to be able to get up and get the hell out of town or anywhere near a major city or whatever is a good feeling that we can do that. Plus, we just like to cruise around and check stuff out. Check out this beautiful place. So this is Sandra. She's the wonderful lady that lets us stay here.
And borrow stuff.
Sandra, the scary hair.
And lets us borrow things from time to time.
Yeah.
Once you borrow,
I thought we had a ladder.
We do have a ladder, but that's a big fat tree. We have to climb down, move the ladder, climb up.
I got a bigger ladder,
A more gooder one.
a more good one. That's right. Be sure and subscribe and tell Tammy to teach me how to do it.